Hello, and thank you for tuning in, RoseWardStampersDelight.com. Happy Sunday, everyone. So hop on, say hi so I know you're here, and we're going to get started. I hope you're having a great weekend and a great Sunday. The weekends just go by way too fast. But what are you going to do, right? Okay, so this light seems to be shining a little bit too far, so I'm going to move that. Hi, Geraldine. How are you? So today I'm going to focus on actually two techniques, oldies but goodies, as I call them. Hi, Kathy. I just like bringing back some of the old things that, maybe you've never done before, or like myself, I forgot about. So it's just been a fun couple of weeks bringing back some of the old techniques and making them new. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Holly. Hi, Elizabeth, Jill, Vicky, Angie. Hi. My stampers are here. Okay, so before I get started with everything, again, for those of you who may be new, RoseWardStampersDelight.com, definitely jump on and say hi. I got a lot of things to cover. And, of course, one of which, at the end of all this, remember from Friday morning, one lucky winner is going to win this little ladybug stamp set. We'll put that over there now so I don't lose it, although I'll probably lose it anyway. Any of you that have watched me before know I lose everything on this table by the time we're done. Hey, Peggy. Janice, welcome. And I'd like to shout out to Janice, the newest member of the Stampers Delight team and the Stampin' Up family. Thank you so much for joining my team, Janice. And if you anybody else out there would like to join my team, I definitely want you on it. So go to stampersdelight.com and join the fun. Okay, so I'm going to bring my book in here, and I'm just going to read off a couple of little things so I don't forget anything, okay? Okay, first to start, don't forget that the retired list is out there. And you definitely want to order from the retired list. Things are already selling out. Leave your comments. I will definitely check back with you, answer any questions you have or comments later on, okay? So again, definitely check out the retired list. And I just want to make sure, do I have it, my set over here? Nope. I thought I had this set. I want to mention something, and I thought I brought my set over here. But of course, I forgot it. Rare blessings, that's it. Okay, so one of the things after the retired list and joining my team, of course, a lot of people have asked me about doing more online classes. So because of the social distancing and I had to cancel a lot of my classes, I got to thinking about it. And a couple people also asked me about beginners classes. Well, what I've decided to do is a monthly class. Now, I already do a monthly thing with Donna Gray. Okay, so that's a collaboration with Donna Gray. This is something else besides that through me. Okay? So what I'm going to be doing is doing an online class every month. You don't have to join one, for 6 months or anything like that. You just get the class if you want to. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to pick a stamp set every month. I'm going to tell you what it is, of course. I'm going to do a video, an exclusive video, so you don't see that yet. Okay, you order the class from me. You'll get in the mail a card kit for 4 cards. So actually it's 4 kits because it's 4 cards. You'll get that in the mail. Okay, so let me explain again. Okay, so for May, it is going to be the Rare Blessings. This is a beautiful stamp set that is being retired. So I decided to use this as my first sweet and simple stamping online class. And this is a mail-in class, so online. Okay, so what this entails is for $35, you will get this stamp set and you will get a card kit in the mail to make 4 cards and an exclusive video sent to you via email. It's not going to be anywhere where other people can see it. It's an exclusive video, sort of like what Donna Gray and I do, but this is more geared towards, and I don't want to make it sound too simple, okay? But this is geared more for new stampers, beginner stampers, but I have to stress, avid stampers, casual stampers are still going to love this class. Okay, so for May, it's $35. You will receive this stamp set, and you will also get the exclusive video, and you will get the card kit in the mail with 4 cards to make. Now, here's a special for you. I'm announcing this now, even though it's not May, because my online retreat and the Ornate Gardens class that Donna and I were doing, those are sold out. They're no longer available. You can still get the Ornate Gardens, but a lot of that is back ordered. So we decided to stop that right now. So starting right now, starting tonight, if you would like to get the Rare Blessings online class, contact me, $35. The first order will be going in on Friday, May 1st. So but when I get the orders, the stamp sets in, I prep the class, I mail it all out to you, I send you the video. Any questions on that, let me know. But the special bonus with this is if you sign up for this class, of course it has to be paid ahead of time. If you sign up for this class by May 1st, which is Friday, you will get not 4 projects to do, but you'll get a 5th one free. Yes, Vicky, I'm sorry. It's U.S. only. I can't do it in other states or other countries. I'm sorry. I know, Vicky. It's frustrating to me, too. I'd really like to send it to everybody all over the world, but not just yet. So, again, that's the Rare Blessings online class. I will have more on this tomorrow on my blog, stampersdelight.com, and also in this Facebook video. I just don't know whether I'm going to get to update all of that tonight. That's class number 1. Okay. The next thing I want to tell you, I'll jump to class number 3. Or, not class number 3, but the third thing, okay? The third thing, I will be on Wednesday for Whatever Wednesday at 7 p.m. And there, I am going to show you 4 gorgeous cards and an online special that Donna Gray and myself are doing for May. That's why I said there's 2 different things going on here, not to get confused. One is just through my site, just me. Well, so is the online class with Donna. That's just through me in the U.S. I know, sometimes I'm confusing, aren't I? Donna's collaboration and I, the one we do each month, you know how that works. You order through me, you get it through me. You order through Donna, you get it through Donna. You're in Australia, you got to go through Donna. You're in the United States, you got to go through me. Okay? That I will be showing you on Wednesday. Right now, the Rare Blessings is my class, U.S., only through me. Wednesday will be Donna and I's collaboration. Australia, you get it from her. U.S., you get it from me. I think that works. Okay, I think I explained it. Okay. So the third thing I want to actually tell you, I'm going to wait until I show it to you. Okay? Because I know what you came here for, and it wasn't to listen to me, right? So grab your coffee, grab your tea. Sunday night, it might be wine or beer. Grab whatever you're drinking. And come stamp with me. Let's flip the screen. Okay, Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com. There's my host code for the month. If you'd like to place an order with me, use this host code. If it's more than $150, though, don't use the host code. You want the hostess rewards. All right. So what I wanted to show you tonight was 2 different techniques. And they're very fun. And I did them years ago. And I'm bringing them back again. One is the bubble wrap technique. And the other one is the saran wrap. Vicky, I did check on your mug. It is held up. But it did ship. They just don't have any shipping information for me yet. Trust me, I know everything has taken so long. I had one person's class. They're only in Ohio, and it took over a week to get it. So I am on that, Vicky. I have been checking on it. Okay, so these are the 2 things that we're going to be working on. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you this one, because we're going to be stamping this one. Okay, so this is with, let me bring it in here. Okay, this is with the honeybee set. Now, this bundle is retiring. You definitely want to get your hands on this bundle because this is a great bundle, okay? And I'm going to be showing you bubble wrap technique. The same card using bubble wrap on one and the Glad wrap or cling-free Saran, whatever you want to call it, on the other one. What I do want to tell you is this is on the retired list, so you definitely want to order it, okay? If you order this bundle from me and you're one of the first 5, okay, if you order that bundle through me and you're one of the first 5, I'm going to be sending you free 15 sheets 6x6 of the designer series paper that you can no longer get. Okay, they're random sheets, but they're cut into 6x6 pieces. There's 15 pieces in each packet. And if you order that bundle through me and you're one of the first 5, you can get one of these sent to you free. Okay, we'll put that back there for now. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to bring in the 2 cards first, and then I'm going to stamp because I have something else to show you too. All right, so the first one is the bubble wrap. There's the bubble wrap technique. That's what the background looks like. These make some awesome, awesome backgrounds. Okay. I know, I can't believe it's retiring either. It's such a great set. Okay. So, and this is the inside of this card. Cute little card. Now, I changed up the colors a little bit, but it's the same card using the pineapple punch because that's also going away. But look at the Saran wrap background. Now, that's a little bright, so it might be hard for you to see it. But again, remember, I'm going to be showing you this. So it's the same card, 2 different techniques. All right, so let's start with the bubble wrap. I'm going to bring in my pieces because I have everything pre-cut here. All right, so we need a cardstock. We need yellow. All right, let me just put these over here. Whoop, I lost one of my little bees. I already cut all these out. Okay, well, he's stuck to the floor, but I think I can do without him. All right, so let's put this over here. So I'm going to bring in, the first piece is my white, my Whisper White. Now, let's see, did I cut that to fit on here? It might be too big, so I might have to trim that. Yeah, I didn't trim these yet, so let me just trim this up. Grab my paper trimmer so I can trim it. All right, so I'm going to trim this to 3 3/4. I want to keep watching, making sure I'm green and I'm live here because it has been kind of a nasty day. And I'm going to do this by 5, so it's 3 3/4 by 5. And of course the next layer is 4 by 5 1/4, so that's going to layer up real nice right there. All right, I'm going to bring in my bubble wrap. Now the cool thing is, I mean, you can reuse this as many times as you want. I'm going to take I want some different colors here. I'm going to use the pineapple punch, and I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight, okay? Hi, Chris. Hi, Kathy. Yes, definitely share my videos. Okay. Now, this is little bubble wrap. You know, some of the bubble wrap is larger pieces. I find that the smaller ones work well. I'm just going to tap that all over. Yes, it is a little bit messy, but okay. I'm going to put that aside for a minute. Always start with your lighter color. This way, if the lighter color gets on your darker color, it's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and do that. This has a piece of tape on it, so of course it's sticking to my fingers. Put that over there. I'm going to bring in my white piece of cardstock, and I'm just going to lay that right down. Then I'm going to take a piece of just scrap paper. Oh yes, Matthew, anything backgrounds, the textures just make it pop, don't they? Okay, so we're just going to make sure I got that nice and flat. And then I'm going to peel it off. And they're it always comes out different, okay? That's what's so cool about this. There's my background. Now, you can add as many colors as you want. You can have one color, you can have two colors, but you see how this one didn't come out? That's because one of those little bubbles was popped, but we don't care about that. All right, so that's the way basically that's it. And then I'm going to put my card together, and then we're going to do the same thing with the Saran wrap, and you'll be able to see the difference. As soon as I find my snail, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just layer this up. Okay, I got a little daffodil. This is the pineapple punch. Now remember, this is all retiring because and I love this yellow. This is probably my favorite yellow because it's nice and bright. I mean, I love the other yellows, don't get me wrong, but to me, they're just not, I love that bright, vibrant yellow. Okay, so we're just going to press that down, trim that off. I'm going to go ahead and snail some more over here. And how about that? Snail. We won't be saying that after a while, will we? With snail retiring. Ooh, but you know what that means. Good things to come. Okay. So I'm going to layer this on the black. Look how bright and pretty that looks. I'm going to grab a beehive that I've already done. Now, these are the cutouts that you can get, the die cuts that are in that bundle. Okay, we'll use that one. That one didn't come out quite as good as I wanted it, but that's okay. I'm not I don't get crazy about those things. If it's not perfect. I'm just going to go around in my yellow and go right over the black and everything. I'm just adding some yellow into that beehive. And adding it to the lines so that it picks up where it's white. It'll now be yellow. I am in camera view, right? Good. Okay. So now don't forget, the first 5 people that order this bundle, which is retiring, will get that little Designer Series packet in the mail from me. Okay, and I'm just going to color some of my bees here. Add a little yellow in there. Okay. All right. So then with my dimensionals, which are always buried on my table, right? I found them this time. That didn't take me long at all. Usually I'm searching. But I feel so happy because most of you tell me that's the same thing that happens to you when you're crafting. Okay. I'm going to just put some dimensionals on here. You know, as I'm talking to you, it's funny because you can't see me, but my eyes are wandering all over my table going, okay, what do I need next and where is it? Okay, I have to laugh at myself. All right, so we're going to put this beehive right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the dimensional and put it on my bees. My large bee and my small bee. And really, it's the same card I showed you. I just want to show you the technique to doing that. And of course, I did it in a different color, so that's kind of cool. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Matthew does it all the time, too. Yep. Yep, that's what happens. Okay, now I've also used the rectangle framelits that are not retiring. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp Thinking of You, Sweet Friend. I think I'll give these cards away to a few people that are watching. So if you want one of the cards, even if you're out of the United States, that's okay. I've got my list going. Just send me a instant message, private message, or an email saying, I prefer email, rubberrosie@optimum.net, so I don't lose you. or lose your email. And I'll get you, I'm going to send out 5 cards this week, okay? So, first 5 people. Okay, so there's that part of it. Now I'm going to go ahead. I hear my husband upstairs. I hope he remembers that I'm live. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and tie this in a nice little bow. I'm going to attempt to find my oh, glue dots. Look at that. They're right there. Oh, we're getting lucky tonight. Okay, we're going to put that right there. There's my little bow. I'm going to bring in another piece of white cardstock already cut. I'm going to bring in wishing you sunshine and happiness. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Yes, I love different techniques, and I really like how they give you such a unique background. I'm going to bring in the little bee. Stamp that right there. Let it dry for a few minutes. I think that needs to be re-inked, but for now it's okay. And again, I'm just going to add a little color to his little body right here. And then I'm going to snail that down. And I'm going to put it in there. Okay. Believe it or not, that is it for the bubble wrap technique. And you see the 2 different colors. This one was So Saffron and Daffodil Delight. But I just wanted to use the retiring color. Yes, I probably will be sending him to the post office this week. He goes to the post office every week. Vicky's asking me if Reggie's going to the post office. Yes, he is going. Probably Friday he will actually have to go in. Okay, so that's the bubble wrap. Now, if I wanted to, I could also add some Wink of Stella and have a little shimmery bee here. Okay, which we'll do. You know how that adds some nice shimmer to it. I don't think I'm going to bother with the beehive. And then what I'm going to also do, it's very subtle. You can hardly see it on here. I have some of those yellow sequins. Now, those are also retiring. I think those are the iridescent ones, perhaps. They are retiring. They're right here. I'm going to bring them out because I'm going to be using them. They're retiring too. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of those little sequins right on my card. Maybe put one right there. Okay, so those 2 are finished. Okay. Again, that's the bubble wrap. Now let's show you same card with the Saran wrap. Now this one is just using the pineapple punch. I'm going to bring it up real close so you can see it. That's the background that it does. I think I'm going to use 2 colors so it shows up a little more. This one is also a lot of fun. I'm going to bring back in pineapple punch, and I'm going to bring in my Daffodil Delight. I'm going to bring in a piece of white cardstock. It's already cut. Oh, you know what? I have to cut this down too because I'm going to be layering. I'm going to be layering that on top, and I don't think I cut that one down yet. Nope. So let's trim that up first. I think you're going to like this one. If you like the bubble wrap, you're going to really like this one too, I think. So let's see. Everybody's going to be running around the house grabbing Saran wrap and looking for the small little bubble wrap, right? Which is actually kind of hard to find these days. Everybody uses the larger bubble wrap or padded envelopes. So anyway, okay, so here's that. Now what I'm going to do, and I think you'll be able to see this. Here's my Saran wrap. Doesn't matter what kind, by the way. Whatever you got in your closet. Pull this out. Okay. About that much, you know, just enough to hold on to. Here's my Saran wrap. And what you're going to do is you're just going to like squish it in towards the middle. I usually put all 4 corners in like this. Just, can you see it? Just squished it up. Those are the corners. So you got like this little ball almost. Start with the lighter color. And even though it's lighter, what I like to do is stamp off a little bit because you see how dark that is, and then just blot it. Now, maybe you do want it darker, but it's better to start with lighter. See that? And then it gets lighter. So let me just show you what it would look like there. That's what it would look like if I didn't blot it off, which is fine. Actually, we'll play with it a little bit. So I could just keep doing that. But I like to blot it off once. I can always add more to it. Look at this background. Can you see it? It's so cool. Now I'm going to go in with the Daffodil Delight, and because it's a darker color, I'm not even cleaning it off. You could, but this I definitely want to stamp off a little bit. And you can put as much as you want. Look at this. You can do as many colors as you want. I have 2 other samples I'm going to show you when I'm done doing this. Such a simple technique. And of course you could just throw it out. Okay, so that I'm still got more to show you, but let's finish this card up. So again, I'm going to bring in my yellow, which is the Pineapple Punch. I got to tell you, this Pineapple Punch is so bright. I think it's giving me a headache. Okay, we're going to line that right up there. We're going to take that Pineapple Punch ribbon. We're doing the same card, just the different technique background. And of course, still shots will be available on my website, and I'll add them to the Facebook page. If not later, tonight, tomorrow. Okay, so there we got that. I'm going to bring in my bee and my beehive. Oh, thank you. I know, it's so cool. But wait till you see the other 2 samples I have. I think they're going to really, you're really going to like these too. But because I wanted to show you the beehives, because, well, actually the other set is retiring too. It's an older one, but I'm just adding some yellow again on here where it's white. Same thing with my bees. I like to add a little yellow into their wings too. Just gives them a little bit more color. You see how I did that? Just adds a little bit more to it. I don't ever want to get that close to one to see if they actually have some yellow on their wings. Not leaves, wings. Okay. So let's... I think I did say leaves when I meant wings. You could tell by Sunday night I'm tired. And then I got to get ready for work. Okay, so there we go. Layer that on there. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Yeah, great fun techniques. And you know what? Especially right now, these are fun projects you can do with your kids or your grandchildren. Hopefully, if you can see your grandchildren. But, you know, if you're I don't want to say home stuck with the kids, because that would be my ideal thing when my son was little, is to be, you can see I used the back of something on there. I used to love to stay home on snow days and things like that and do projects with my son. So these fun background techniques are great things to keep the kids busy. I mean, think about how much they'd like to play with bubble wrap, right? Oh, good, Leslie. You've never seen these techniques? Well, that's why they're old and new. They're old to some of us, but new to others, and that's what makes them so much fun. And that's why I like doing them. And trust me when I tell you, when I decided to go back to doing some of these, I started writing them down. I have a list left. There's still a whole list of techniques that I used to do that I haven't done in ages. So we're going to keep going with them. And I'll just incorporate new sets, new products while we're doing it. How's that? Okay, so there's my card. Going to do the same thing. Tie a little ribbon. Tie a yellow ribbon. Okay, now I'm dating myself. Who remembers that song? What was it? Tony Orlando and Dawn, right? Anybody remember that besides me? Okay. And if you don't and you're too young, don't tell me. Okay, so I'm going to just grab that little bow right there. Going to grab my pre-cut tag. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. These 4 cards are going to go out to some people today, this week. And like I said, even if you're not in the United States, send it to me that you want it anyway. I will get it out to you. I just don't want to tell you that it'll be within the next week. Plus the fact I know everything is taken super long, but you will get one. Not even sure which one you'll get, but you'll get one. Okay. All right. There we go with that. Going to bring in the inside saying for this one. Do the same thing. Wishing you sunshine and happiness. Let's make sure that's straight. All right. Let's bring in my little bee. Yep. Time to re-ink that one. Add a little yellow color here. Go ahead and flip that around. Make sure I put them on the right side up, right? Okay. All right. And there's the Saran wrap background. Now, just so you know, you can take your chamois. I just want to show you something too. You can take your chamois or baby wipe if you want, and you can, if you have just one piece of this, you can just, I know it squeaks, sorry. You can clean that bubble wrap off and just keep reusing it. I don't suggest you keep reusing the Saran wrap because that just gets too clingy. Okay, so there's the Saran wrap technique background. Same 2 cards. And here's the bubble wrap. All right. And I will do still shots of those. But now I'm going to show you 2 other cards that I had done. And I think you're really going to like these. With the same backgrounds, okay? Here is the bubble wrap technique with the Sea of Textures. That's the Sea of Textures. And, of course, it's got the dies. And then the High Seas embossing folder. And those are also retiring. But wait till you see this one. Okay, you ready? Now, you'll notice some of these colors might look a little strange. That's because I had them cut out. A lot of times when I pre-cut things and I have extras, I'll just put them in the stamp set. Okay, so we might not have those colors anymore. But you get the idea. Look at that. So I did the bubble wrap back here with Pool Party, Coastal Cabana, and Bermuda Bay. And then I cut it out with our rectangular shape, stitch shape, so you can see the stitching. And, of course, you can see the embossing folder, the High Seas embossing folder. And then I just added some of those die cuts down there. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Now, this is just a cute little card like that. Doesn't have anything in there. Have a wonderful adventure. Same card with the Saran wrap technique. I'm going to bring it up close so you can see. You can really see that background now. So there's another one. Again, same card, basically the same card with the 2 different techniques side by side. Like those? I think I'll give those away too. So, okay, I got 6 cards I'm going to send out this week. So just send me a message or email me. Or if you know somebody that needs one of these cards, or any, you know, just a hello thinking of you because they're lonely and home and lonely, just let me know. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so when you do these two, just so you know, we're just going to play real quick. When you do these rectangles, what happens is you have these left over, right? So there's the frame from this one, the Saran wrap. And then here's the frame left over from the bubble wrap. So I decided, why not? I don't know if I'll finish them, but let's just play around and see what they come out looking like, huh? Okay. All right, so we got Pool Party, and we have Coastal Cabana. Coastal Cabana and Pool Party. So what I did was I took the Pool Party, and I already did that in the high C's, so you can just see that embossed look, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to snail this right down. Now, I haven't even tried this. This was just using up my leftover frames. I'm going to put that right here. This is the one with the bubble wrap. So I'm just going to kind of do that side on a side angle. Just a little bit. I am going to snail it down. I'm not going to use dimensionals. Just going to put some snail on that frame. Why not use up those cute frames with that technique, right? All right, so we're just going to do this a little sideways here. Whoop, got stuck to my finger. Okay. Now we got this cute little frame. I got some of these little guys, so I'm going to bring in, I think I'll bring in the green one. Now this is our little octopus, and I think this one was the old Tranquil Tide, but we don't care, right? We're just using up my stuff here, my stash. So this stamp set is still available with the dies, but it is on the retired list. And I will tell you that I love this stamp set. Okay, I say that to all of them, I know. There are actually a couple, not that I don't like, they're just not my faves. Okay, I'm going to stick that down there. And I had this piece here too, so maybe I'll put that right back here. And maybe I'll put it over here. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to put that right there. It's the little net. What other pieces do I have left here? I got one little piece there. I don't want to cut out anymore. And I don't have anything already ready to ink, but I can. Okay, so I think I'm going to put that right there. All right, so let's just put a little snail. That's supposed to be a starfish, I think. That's the leftover starfish. We're just going to put him there. I got this little piece left over, so maybe we'll put him right here. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, let me grab the stamp sets. Thanks for reaching out. That's a good one to use, huh? All right, let me grab a block. And see if that fits on this one. Yep. Okay, so we're going to take... That's right, waste not, want not. I love using up my scraps. Okay, thanks for reaching out. And we'll just put that like right there. And see how that comes out. Okay, let me see if I have any other pieces that are stuck in here. Nope, no other pieces that are stuck in there. How about in here? This is the dies. Sometimes I stick some in there. Nothing left in there either. That's okay. He's a cute little card anyway. And here's the dies if you wanted to see them. Great little dies. I love the net. All right, thanks for reaching out. And then let's see, we need some doodads. So let's get our sequins out and see what colors we have here. Probably the green would go really well. Oh, nope, the iridescent one. I think I'll use the iridescent one. Looks like bubbles, really. We'll just put some of those around him. There we go. Grab a little white piece for the inside. And let's see. I will grab this little guy. My stamps aren't sticking too well, so I'm just putting a little snail on it so it sticks down while I'm using the stamp. I'm going to take the Bermuda Bay. Just put that right there. Put that right in there. There we go. So there, I just used the frame up that came from this one. Yeah, it does make you want to go to the beach, but not right now, Mary Ellen. Unless it's a beach all to myself. Okay, so let's see what we can do with the next one. Okay, so here's this piece. Now, I don't want to use it this way because I'm going to need to stamp. So let's just see what I can do with this piece. Okay, so now I have my Bermuda Bay. This is Coastal Cabana. This is the frame. Let's see how I can do this. Oh, I think I have an idea. Let's see. I'm just going to use this one. Bermuda Bay. Something on the bottom of that. And let me get out this one right here. Let's see what I can do with this one. Now remember, I don't want to run over and get my big shot or anything, so I'm just trying to see what I can do and see if this will work. I think it might. Yep. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted. So I'm just going to take my pair of scissors. No, you know what? I'll do the old tear technique. Remember that one? Okay, so it's 3 techniques. Tear towards you. So I just stamped that, but it's by the netting. See the real light netting? I'm frozen. Am I frozen for everybody? I hope not. I'm still showing green. Somebody tell me you can see me. If not, I'll jump back on, but I'm not. I can see I'm green. I'm putting that right in the corner. Can everybody see me? I'm just going to keep going here. I'm going to put that right in the corner. Oh, all good there? Okay, then it was just her. No, no, no. No, you can't see me? Or no, I'm good? Okay, well, okay, good. Everybody's saying you can see me. So I just did the tear. Oh, okay, thanks. The tearing technique. So that's what it looks like up close, right? Then I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Somebody said I was frozen, and usually I have this down now. If I turn yellow, it means I'm frozen on my side. But I'm not yellow, so I'm still green. Okay. So there, I put it down like that. Now again, I'm going to take that frame right here. And just put it just a tad off. Yep, okay. Might move this up a minute. Let me move that up just a hair if I can. The nice thing about snail, you can move it. Okay, I'm just going to move this up just a hair. Okay, because I want more of that showing. And then I'm going to go ahead and make sure that that corner is, there we go. Just like that, right? Let me just see if that's on the back. Nope, that's good. I might want to move that just a tad too. I want it off-centered, but I want it to be on the card, so just let me move that just a hair here. There we go. There we go. Now, I'm going to bring in this blue one because he's going to really show up there. I'm going to stick him back there. Yep. Going to stick that one right there. And you know what? Let me grab some rhinestones. And I'm looking for blue. Here we go. Blue rhinestones, the small ones, to give them some eyes. Cute card. Okay. And then let me look over here in my stash for a little tag. Let's see what I got for a tag. That one's too small. Let's see what haven't we used over here. Well, this is just a piece of, that would work. This one would work too. This is from our, what, the ornate. Oh yeah, the ornate dies there. Not ornate dies. I forgot the name of them, but they're in the holiday catalog, and they're going to be. They already said they would be in the next catalog, I think. Okay, thanks for reaching out. I'm going to use that one. There we go. And then I'm going to put that on with dimensionals too. Yeah, I'd love to use the extras. And plus, these are all things you'd still be able to get. These dies are still available. And this set, I forgot which one it was, but everything will be listed in the video. Okay, so there we have another card. I'm going to put some sequins on this one too, because I think they look like water bubbles, don't they? This one I'll use white ones. And of course, these are the sequins, adhesive sequins that are being retired. But we'll put some white ones on there. Don't they look like bubbles? So actually, it's 3 techniques today because we got bubble wrap, we got saran wrap, and then we did the good old tearing technique. All right, let me grab an inside for that guy. Put him in there. And then just put that inside there. And there we go. So I used up my frames because you have to use up those gorgeous frames after cutting the inside here. I mean, you don't want to waste those frames, right? So there we have it. There's those 4 cards. And here's the other 4 cards. What'd you think about the techniques, huh? Everybody likes it? Yeah, I do like my bubbles. Bubbles and glitter, right? Okay, let me just close that up. And I promise that I will have all this on the description later or tomorrow, depending on what time I get cleaned up here. Let me flip the camera. So I hope you enjoyed those techniques. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will be back here Wednesday night with Whatever Wednesday. And you're not going to want to miss this, trust me. Remember, the online class for May, my Sweet and Simple Stamping online classes with the Rare Blossoms, Rare Blessings, and I will have more information on that. And now for the giveaway, which got buried. Okay, let's see who's going to win this lovely set. Okay, give me one moment. I got my other computer right here. Drum roll. Kathy Vervrick. Kathy, are you still on? And Kathy, I'm not sure if I pronounced your name right. Vervrick. Kathy Vervrick is the winner of this, and I will be mailing that out to you this week. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Have a great Sunday evening and have a great week. I'll be back with you Wednesday night. Keep on stamping, stampers. Bye.